it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk and not enough coffee for this video. That is not good. I am here today to prove to you that stock tanks are the best. That's right, Tier 9 GSOR 1006/7 ABC 123, and we are on Himmel's Glacierdorf. And what do you do with a stock tank, man? Well, you just have to adapt and overcome. You have to be as good as I am, my friends, okay? And then, I don't know. What do you do with the stock tank? You do your best. You just have to do your best. It does help if you get into a battle where you're top tier. That's important. That can help. It also helps if your T-71 loses his mind. I don't know what he's doing. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I'm shooting people. Here we go. This video got off to something of a rocky start. I blame it on the coffee. I don't have enough of it. ELC even 90. Okay, Glacier. I don't know. I thought about going up onto the broken up carrier right there. But I figured there'd be something like this FSV. And I'm glad I didn't, because I'd have been mauled by the even 90 in any event and probably shot by the FSV. So I'm biding my time. I know I'm a stock tank. Let's see if we can get him. Boom. Nope, that's the ground. Back into the shot from, I believe, T-59 that's about to hit me. We're going to miss this shot too. Good. We're going to miss. Perfect. Good. Excellent. Excellent. Missing all kinds of shots. This is the stock gun. And then we get hit by the T-59. We're going to head over this way. I'm looking at this going, all right, 1357, ELC even 90. I probably want to try to get up that hill, but I really could use some help from my friends. Maybe they can put some hits on these guys. And I'm like, ooh, opportunity. Nope. Missed. Got to tuck up because I don't want that 1390 hitting me. I also do not want the Lorraine and the M12 slapping me either. I'm biding my time. I'm looking for an opportunity to get up there. If they can take a few more bits of damage off those guys, maybe I can sneak up. Nobody here. Okay. Where's the FSV? The FSV is over on the other side, and the problem with that is if I go up the hill, he's going to see me. Remember, these are mediums. They don't have that light tank camo thing going on, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to be immediately seen by the FSV. Hoping to get a shot on the even 90. There's kind of two things going on here. The first is that it's a stock tank. The second is that it's a wheeled medium tank. It's not easy being cheesy, man. Oh, look at this. We found this guy. Gun depression's not quite enough. See if we can hit him. We're going to get mauled by the 1357. I hope he doesn't have all his shots. I think I bounced one. I did bounce one. Oh, did he hit my gun? Must have. Put some shots on him. Here comes the 4190. He's out of shells, thank goodness, because he was hurting me. I don't know why he rammed him, to be quite honest. The even 90 already died. I haven't figured that one out. I will in a moment. I'm kind of looking for him right now, as you might be able to see. That is about where I realized he was dead. You take a little gander, you put your peepers over there on the dead list, and you look at the minimap, and you realize, tain't no ELC 90 alive. This is a pretty good spot. I find this, in terms of taking shots at the enemy position, much better than the other side. I try to sneak one in there, and I do. Opportunistic, guys. It's a stock tank. You know, I'm making a joke about how it's the best to play stock tanks. Watch, let me just prove it to you. There you go. One-off game, one-off shot. Stock tanks are the best. They're not the best. It can be tough, man. It can be tough. You gotta just try to be opportunistic. Clearly, the setup here is working in my favor. The enemy team is not so much. They're starting to get massacred, and I am taking full advantage of that. I've got 2 kills, not a huge bunch of damage. I'm rocking the 250 Alpha gun from the tank before it. I will have a... There we go. Let's get a shot on the Scorpion. I do have a review of the Saladin out, so you can take a look at that. But this is basically the top gun for the Saladin. I'm like, where is that guy? Right there. Don't know. That hit the ground. Probably not. But there is a farty in there somewhere. We'll take a couple blind shots. Look at the... I think that went in. I'm not sure. I have to take a look at the card afterwards, and I forgot to look at it. There goes another shot for a farty right there. It's possible that's hitting the ground on the other side of the bush there, and I'm just not seeing it, to be honest with you. Hard to tell. About the 3rd time I shot in there, I said, you know, I'm probably not really hitting anything right there. Look at the map control that we've got. This is really important, fellas. They're in a corner. It's really difficult when you lose that much. When you're defending and you lose that much map. Problem being is the enemy team, the green in this case, my team, we have so many different ways to crossfire them. So even if they're in a strong position, there's probably an angle somebody has on one of those guys. And they don't have the ability to really get long-range shots on us. We have to kind of poke up and over the edges right there. When there's that many enemy guns left, that kind of tight defensive position is very difficult to win from in this game. Can be done, but it's very difficult. Now, the FSV hasn't been seen for a long time, and you'll notice that our team, the Oni and the Sumo, went across that open area, so I'm figuring he's probably fallen way back here. There's the Cobra. I don't want to go to the right of these. I want to try to stop from being spotted by them, because if I go through the middle, take a look at this. If I troll through the middle right here, I bring a lot more of these guns into draw range, the ones on the edge of the map. So we'll fade to the north, try to minimize the amount of shots that they might have on us if we are seen. Looks like we sneak up in here more or less unseen. Defender pushes in, slaps down the Scorpion G. There's the FSV I was looking for earlier. They still have a considerable number of decent tanks. I mean, the Cobra can maul people. He takes a hit right there. They have an AMX 1390. The BZ is pretty tough. So we'll come up here and we'll just look for some cheeky shots. Oh, I just can't quite see that. I don't want to keep pushing in closer. As you can see, they're right on the edge of my spotting range, or their ability to spot me. They're at 445. So once I shoot, I lose some camo, so I really don't want to drive too much further in with as many guns as they have, but I'll take the opportunity to shoot him and we'll just courtesy back out of that thing. Didn't get seen, that's good to know. So unless somebody drives in closer, I'm pretty confident I'm not going to be seen. Lots of angles on the Cobras. Just got a bad one when I shot him there. There we go, we put a shot into him on that one, a whole 220. We're up to 1900 damage. With the stock gun, it's just really hard to crank out damage. We hit the rock right there. BZ-176, we'll save him for a minute. We're going to go after the Cobra, try to shut this guy down if we can, and we do. And now we can start shooting at the BZ. Especially if we can get a nice side shot like that one right there. Good velocity on this gun. Fairly accurate as well, so you can see nice tight dispersion circle there. Put some good shots into the side and the back of the BZ. I do get spotted there, so it looks like maybe the 59 or somebody. I don't know. Maybe I was creeping a little too far forward, or maybe the 59 came around the corner right there. There's also a 1390 involved. There we go. Okay, I don't see him. That might have been who it was. I think we find him closer right here, so it may very well have been the 1390 that saw me. Yeah, there we go. He's right up in here. Must be on a reload, or didn't have an opportunity to shoot me. There he is. So that makes sense. Try to come up here. We'll beat the defender. Getting close here. We'll shoot the 1390. There's no idea then there, but down he goes. Keep pushing in. We're up to 2800 damage. Nice. Take that as well. Gets us up over 3000. And now all we've got to do is shut down the BZ and the Type 59. So stock tanks, definitely tricky. Just remember, you just have to be good, don't suck, okay? We'll just extrapolate this great game with a stock tank, and then we can figure out that after thousands of battles that you'll probably have an average 3,125 damage. And you need to work on your assist a little bit there, but an average 3,125 with a stock tank. So make sure you play all your tanks stock. That's what we can gather from this one-off. Not really. Be opportunistic, guys. Don't get too down on the stock thing. This one's not a bad stock grind, to be quite honest. The interesting thing about this tier 9 is the top tier gun does not need the second tier wheels. So the first thing I recommend you do with this is, number one, unlock the gun before it. Make sure you've got all the guns unlocked. I think you can't help but go through the 8 and unlock this gun. So it's not great at tier 9 for sure. You're dropping 250 alpha. Ouch, not great. But if you dump your first experience into the gun, you don't have to buy anything else. and you can mount the 390 Alpha gun on this thing. But if you're playing carefully, you get a good setup, you can still have some, let's call them effective games, if not massively awesome games. And top tier definitely helps dealing with stock tanks, as well as the enemy team not being very good. I mean, I don't know exactly what was going on over there, but they didn't really cover the middle. A lot of camping going on. But remember, stock tanks are the best. Yeah. That's all I've got for today. We will see ya.